Hi guys, I'm gonna make a quick dinner. I already have spaghetti noodles that, oh yeah, this one. So usually, I'm sorry, cleaning up right now for the new year. Usually, I should like start over. So, so this recipe is mainly, start over. Okay, so this recipe is mainly for like a step down approach for those who are possibly want to go carnivore but not there yet. It's just transitioning to reduced carbs. So usually I would make this whole thing and I would make a spaghetti or whatever with it, like the whole thing. But the other day I cooked this and then it was like, this is only half of it. So this other half I'm gonna stir fry it. Like maybe I'm thinking about like a garlic what do you call a garlic flavored stir fry spaghetti thing. I have some leftover spam and some sausage and this ham that I've been in the fridge, so I have to just gotta use it up. And then I'm gonna cut some chicken also include in there, so it'll be like a lot of meat and just a little bit of carbs. This is half the carb I used to feed them, and I think because of all the amount of meat, it's gonna fill us up, and we should have leftovers too. And this one I'm just cooking. This was from yesterday's meal, so I took all the chicken and then I've used the meat, and then there's some bones left, so right now I'm just cooking the bones to get the impurities out, and then I can use it to make soup. Otherwise, if I cook the soup with this bone, the impurities will come up, and then I'm just gonna have to keep on like taking it out, which I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna get clear broth instead, and I can make soup with whatever I want. This was I didn't clean up today, but yeah. So I'm gonna start just pretty much chopping up everything. This one is a crab paste, shrimp or crab paste, I don't remember. I froze it and I'm gonna use this in the soup, maybe for tomorrow or something. Tomorrow I'm starting the 30-day or 90-day challenge, carnivore challenge, but I'm easing into it, so don't judge me, guys. Like, I gotta get rid of some of the old food. So I'm just cutting this first. Just make them into small pieces. Like carnivore cooking is to me it's so simple. Like I'm pretty much just cutting all the meat and just cooking them together with some seasoning. For the first 30 day of the 90-day challenge, I don't need to be as strict. From Dr. Kevin Stock's program, like you can add seasonings and your favorite, whatever you want, basically, because we're still like trying to ease out of it into strict, which that part starts on the 61 to 100 to 90 day. So anyway, I'm gonna cut these. I do like my garlic. I'm gonna make them a little bigger. Just a little bit of water in there. It's okay. So let me do this. I want to see how long it takes to cook, because I think to me carnivore cooking is very simple, and it could be very fast. It's time saving in my opinion. And you know what? I made a carnivore breakfast lunch today. We ate around, I believe it's like 12 o'clock. And I'm still not hungry, but I just have to cook because I know that I need to eat more. That's all. That's the only reason why I'm cooking, and for the kids as well. So I'm doing this part. I gotta start from beginning to end because I want to see how long it really takes for me to cook. Although I did save a little bit of time because I didn't have to cook that. Oh yeah. So another thing to me with carnivore food is it's kind of very easy. because sometimes I'll have leftover meat and then I'll just cook it together into like I'll cook it like this, and then I'll just add some eggs, like scrambled eggs, or scrambled eggs with leftover meat, whatever meat I have on hand. So it's very easy. And you know, when you're really hungry, everything tastes good. So that's what I noticed also. But I'm having a hard time feeling hungry because I'm still full from this afternoon's lunch. Okay, so this is gonna be a garlic pasta or a spaghetti stir-fry thing. So I'm gonna have a lot of garlic. Back in the day, like when I was cooking for the kids, trying to get them to eat vegetables, and they did not enjoy it at all. And what I did to transition them was I said, well, Phil used to feed them bacon, and I used to think, oh my god, why would he do that? Why is he feeding them bacon? That's not good for them. But of course things changed, and now I feed them bacon. But at the time when I was transitioning, getting them to eat some more veggies, which they didn't like, and like the first week that I moved here and I was cooking for them, they didn't enjoy the food too much because there's a lot of more veggies, because I'm trying to feed them healthier food. But I guess I forget, because kids are like used to a certain way of eating, and like, you know, the McDonald's and all that stuff, so they were eating a lot of veggies and they didn't like it. And I had a hard time at first, like trying to transition to like how to make food that kids like. So the first thing I did was, okay, I'm gonna add things that they're used to in addition to some extra things. And back then I added onions, white onions, and they didn't like that either, and they would kind of push it aside, or they'll like eat around that. But now, since feeding them more carnivore meat, which at first they really enjoyed it because they love the bacon and the meat and, you know, veggies and cheese, and it's pretty much everything they want. But it got to a point where they got kind of sick of it, and so when I started adding the white onions again, like sometimes just for variety and also just keep up a little, I guess we call that a balance, they started to eat it, and they actually enjoyed it. It's kind of weird. And they even like cauliflower, and they enjoyed broccoli though, because that's like their uncle would make them broccoli, like a broccoli dish, I don't know, like I think in the oven or something, roasted. And it was something that they always had since they were young, so they were used to it and they enjoyed that. Okay, so this is done. Let me get the handle. Where is my hand? Oh, here's my handle. Take this. This is done. So I'll use this tomorrow or something for soup. I think that's enough food for the day. I'll just leave that here for now. Okay. Oh no! What a mess. I should have put this somewhere else first. But anyway, let me get the butter. So yeah, that was my strategy, and it worked. Adding bacon and other more meat-based food and cheese. But actually, at the time, I didn't add cheese because. But I did add bacon sometimes. Although I was in my mind, I was like, I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm feeding them bacon and things that I thought was bad. I'm gonna use this one now because I have noodles later, so I'll use this. So cook this first. Lots of garlic noodles. I just call it garlic noodles, and I just put this one in. So anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say is my strategy for getting someone to be accustomed to try new things is add on a little bit of their old things first until they get used to it, so they feel a little bit familiarity, in addition to like maybe one thing at a time, just adding it on. And I at one point I was roasting a lot of veggies, like there were bell pepper, there were zucchini, and what's some other favorite? I also enjoyed what was it? That purple one. Eggplants. I love eggplants. Now I don't eat it as much anymore. Actually, I haven't been eating any veggies too much. The only veggies I do include is sometimes, once in a while, I'll add like this, this frozen veggies. This comes with mushrooms and red pepper, onion, carrot, broccoli, and all that. But most of the time it's just lettuce. If we'll have some meat and we'll like wrap it, instead of tortilla, we'll wrap it with lettuce. And I found another way to get a little crunch in our diet, which was this thing here, pork rinds. Yeah, pork rinds. Cook this. This garlic needs to get cooked. And let me cut some Spam. Use this? Yeah, it's okay because I'm gonna just cook this soon anyway. So I put some Spam in there, so that adds on more protein to their diet, although it might not be the most healthy alternative. But according to Dr. Ken Berry, this is still better than eating vegetables. Can you believe it? And one of his video, he was saying that, like, yeah, vegetables, they have nutrients and all that stuff, but in our body, we actually can't really absorb like much of it. So in a way, and also if there's anti-nutrients that cause health problems for us. So in a way, it's just not good. Although if you eat it, it's just mainly maybe for flavor and just variety, or just what we're so used to. I mean, I do like my veggies. It sucks I can't really eat it that much. But I mean, my plan after the 90-day challenge is to still, I mean, I want to, but even though I know it's not right, I don't know. Is that weird? Like, knowing something is not right, but you're still doing it anyway? I'm sure all of us have done that before with a lot of things. Just scrolling on the internet or social media, that's still a waste of time, but we still do it. It's just one example. Oh man, I gotta cut the chicken. I probably need to turn this off or low. Let me clean this up. Take this away. Oh, lunchtime for Phil. So I was listening to this YouTube video. Just I like instrumental music. It's relaxing and it's calming. There was a comment today, I think I got it today. Someone asked for me to make a video of my favorite songs. Like, I'm really random. Like, I don't remember most of the songs, like from top of my head. But in general, I enjoy, like, depends. Like, when I'm sad, I like to listen to songs with lyrics, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I like songs with good melody. Preferably, I do enjoy the faster rhythm with a good chorus. Like, Chinese music is nice. I just heat it up a little. I should turn this off. Chinese music is nice. Recently, I don't listen to radio songs that much anymore. And like when I'm driving home from like California to Vegas or Vegas to California or wherever, I would listen to right now. Currently, I'm listening to an audiobook, or sometimes I'll listen to YouTube about something that I get to learn from. Sometimes like Danko or just whatever. The other day I was listening to Daya. Okay, so let me get this out. Phil doesn't like the skin. I like the skin, but back then I didn't know. But I know like it's not good for you, but I enjoy the skin because my mom would make it with really good flavoring, like Asian flavor. So I like that. Actually, I could cook this too, huh? Maybe I should just put in here. Let's cook it again. So, it's ice. Okay. I need new knives though. These are not sharp anymore. I got these at the Asian supermarket. The Kiwi brand is, I love them because they're so affordable and they're just very thin and it's just easy to cut with. Wow, I can't believe I'm talking this much while I'm cooking. Just cool. This is from, I think, what's it called? It's something Castle. Kids were watching it. The kids today, we had like a little, I guess, spring cleaning or end of the year cleaning, we call it. And we are making room. I bought a printer, or 2 printers. One a regular printer, which is good, supposedly print out really good photo quality images, and the other one is going to be converted to a sublimation printer, and I'm excited to be able to sublimate shirts and possibly tumblers eventually. Right now I'm still deciding on if I want to get a mug press or should I get an oven for sublimation, because that will give me more options. And like I'm very big with options. I rather spend a little more to get something that I can have the option to do something in the future instead of buying something specifically for that and then end up like having to buy something else for future project anyway. So that's just me. But then again, like I also noticed that I seem to just leave things there, not work on it. My plan with the YouTube channel for food, I'm thinking I'll just put these videos up and then I'll do like shorts for just a basic, quick, fast idea of how to. It's not really teaching anyone how to cook. It's just like, oh, this is what I'm making. Kind of give inspiration, and then I'll put it. I'll link it with the long video, long form, so everyone can watch the long when they can. But it's just like me rambling on about this stuff. Like, I don't know. I'll just do it, and pretty sure the first 50 or 100 videos won't be really seen too much anyway, and then maybe by then I'll figure out something else. And that's what I notice with my channel, is that I do think different things, and like even my current channel now that I'm on, I'm not really changing anything up because I just have other things that I want to accomplish first, and I'm not focusing too much on the YouTube aspect or like the SEO and all that, although there are people who wants to help me, but I just don't want to focus on that right now. This part is hard, but I like it actually, but it's okay. Maybe cut it off. Halfway done. Really not hungry at all. Like, I think I could probably go without eating. It's crazy, huh? I did eat a lot, like a lot of meat. I recorded that video today, but at the end, when I was turning it on and off, I forgot to change this the view down. So the end, you couldn't really see what I was doing. So that's still learning how to use this camera better. And also, I think it was recorded in a different aspect or something, or I don't know how to say it, perspective of like for hiking and things, and it's not straight. It looks weird just because it got more footage out of it Dude, I need to clean that up. It's dirty. I feel full just looking at this food. Like I really don't want to eat it. Like, yeah, I won't be able to eat a lot. That's what I'm trying to say. And you're not really supposed to be like, this is what I came up with sometime during my transitioning to carnivore journey. It's like, so with the fat is the source of energy, and carbohydrates is also a source of energy. So you have to pick only one, pick one or the other, because if you do both, that's why people get fat, because they're burning the carbs as energy until like there's like leftover energy source, which is fat, and then it just gets stored because you're using carbohydrates to as energy already. If that makes sense. Like, I'm not really good at explaining things, but so what I decided to do was that if I'm making, I can eat carbs, I guess, although it breaks my ketosis stage, and but if I were to eat carbs, then I should not be eating a lot of fat in there, because the fat's just gonna get stored. So it would be like fat and protein, or protein and carbohydrates. Then there's less chance. So I guess like when people eat like steak and vegetables, it's like in terms of weight loss and stuff, maintaining their weight, it's not as bad as if they were if they add on like bread or something. Or no, that's fine. Or they add like butter and cheese and all that other stuff, then yeah, that would be a problem eventually if you keep on eating like that. The kids like the skin. The kids like the skin too. I was surprised because one time I said, oh, I want to make crispy skin, so I put this in the oven, and then I just served it, and the kids go, oh, skin! I guess they love the skin because I guess their mom also feeds them this stuff. She's Filipina, and so they're mixed. They're like Phyllis is. He said he's half German and half Filipino, so I guess the kid is like 75% Filipino and 25% white. Okay, it goes there. There's a lot of meat. See, like after the meat in there, it's not that much actually. But first, let me do this. Song stuck in my head now. I don't even know if I have enough. 23 minutes already. So the problem with this is the battery life, which I believe it's about max 35 minutes or so on a 4K recording. I think I put on 4K recording, I'm not sure. But yeah, anyway, that just means I need to complete my meal before, like, within 35 minutes. So I have 10 more minutes, and I think I'm almost done, so I should be okay. I'm just wasting time right now. I'm just taking my time. But if you really time yourself and get things done, you can do things fast and like time manage. That's why, like, I was cooking over there while I was cutting, but then I just stopped because it's too much. I don't know if anyone's gonna watch this video. Like, it's too much talking. That's why people are like into like the short videos, because they just get the idea. And I think that's something I could try to master. And this long video will be there for fun. I don't know, because this is just so much easier to record on one sitting instead of stop record and put it together. Although that's what Phil recommended, because he said you're just gonna be like annoyed, me in general, like he said I would be annoyed having to go through exactly what part I want to keep. Let me put this here. Let me clean this real quick. Oh no! Oh god dang it. Maybe I should do this. But anyway, the fastest thing to me is just cook up some meat and then put in some eggs. Just stir fry it together and just eat it. And with your favorite seasoning. I think this is one of the kids' favorite probably because they like cheese. So every time I make some, put some Parmesan cheese and then they like their spaghetti noodles. So this is only half of what they're used to. So, you know, I'm just trying to accommodate for people's diet needs, I guess, or preference for now until they're, but the kids were okay just eating meat without anything else because of course they have to eat whatever I cook them, so they have no choice. And if they complain, okay, go ahead and just cook your own food then. Oh yeah, I was supposed to cut this too. I might as well use all this up. Yeah, I will finish this. So that's the thing, like the easiest thing to me is when you just like, let me clean this up, when you just cook whatever meat you have with eggs. I don't know, I'm just an easy person. I know some people are just harder to please. Luckily for me, it feels pretty easy too. Kids are pretty good too, they're not picky. And you know what, if they are and they don't want to eat, oh well, you know, I'm okay with that also, because that's just like, you want to be in, that's like intermittent fasting. If you don't want to eat, you're fasting, that's good for you. Like, that's still healthy to fast sometimes, so I have no problem if they don't want to eat something. Okay, done. Got this, let me see, use this one. So for right now, it's mainly all meat still. It's just a little bit of garlic. And I have chicken. And what's the other one? Oh, now this needs to get clean. Hey, I'm just a normal person, and I'm not trying to be perfect here. God, like the holiday, I just didn't realize it could get so hectic and crazy. So right now I'm back here next week. My plan is to stay here for the weekend, next weekend I mean, and just kind of get my groove back to normal and come up with a routine. And it's just hard still because every time I go back over there I kind of have to break it and be different, and so I need to somehow come up with something where I can be productive over there too. So I try to edit stuff. If it edit stuff, basically it's my other job. Like it's the accounts payable that I could do online anywhere. It's just really nice. You know, it's like you guys can find like a part-time job or just side hustle, doing some extra income. It's just extra income. It's nice. And he's really nice too. The other day he gave me $500 for the Christmas bonus. For a thank you, you know, finding someone to work for, and then also like their appreciation. That's nice. Okay, I like the liquid. Yeah, it's not a good idea. Come on, it's okay. It's not really. I'm gonna cook it all anyway, so. Here, just put that. See? I mean, look how much. You see what I mean? Like, this is the protein. This is just a little bit of carbs that I'm accommodating. I don't know. I'm even debating if I should just put less, like, and then see how that feels. Maybe that's still okay. And you know, the other day I was looking into, well, not the other day, but just I have been for a while now, like. Thinking about how about the alternative noodles and all that, but it's so expensive. So I wonder if I just reduce it like this, would it be okay? Like, still better, and I don't have to worry too much. I'm not strict yet. I mean, for the kids anyway. I just want them to get used to this, because for me, even for me, my mom used to feed me a lot of rice, and a lot of rice, like say this much rice and like a little bit of meat for a long time. But because you know, I guess rice is cheaper and it's affordable, so, and we want to have a little bit of protein, so it's always a little bit of protein and lots more rice to keep us full. Now I'm switching it around, and I actually enjoy eating more meat. So I want to, and a lot of people I think would prefer to have more meat, right, than the noodles or the rice, whatever. So this isn't it a good thing then if you can switch around like that and eventually just stop eating carbs as best as you can. And let's see, what else can I say? Oh, I put some of that in. I usually put mushroom seasoning and a little bit of salt. Let's see, not too much because you can't take it out. You just over salt your food. Okay, so this is done. Maybe you make soup tomorrow. No. I'll clean it up later. Trash. You guys don't judge me for this, please. Let me see. Oh no! I guess it overheated. It overheated, so just letting you guys see what's going on. So basically I need to cook this. After that, I'm gonna add in the noodles. I think the chicken is almost done. Maybe not inside. So just give me a little bit more time. Okay, so I'm gonna add this in. And so this noodle is gonna soak up all the juice, and sometimes I even add, ooh, that seems like a lot of noodles, huh? See what I mean? Like I could have just maybe lessened it up a little bit. Maybe next time I'm just gonna make like half of that for the week, and then every other day they're gonna eat something else, like maybe vegetable stir, like meat on a bed of vegetables or something, so it's like a salad. So I added a little bit more Parmesan, and I'm gonna add some half and half, because I like, it makes it thick and nice. So I'm just adding half and half in here. Also it got kind of salty, so this helps reduce the saltiness a little bit. And then that's pretty much the dish. So I guess this took me probably like 40 minutes or so. So it's kind of a long time, but you know, it's just me and the kids tonight, and so there will be leftovers, so that will be for Phil, since I talked with him on the 90-day challenge, and he will most likely just do like he's gonna reduce some things, like he knows what's better for him, and he knows what it feels like on the carnivore diet, kind of partial carnivore diet, because the bloating is gone, and he knows. But he doesn't have a problem with some of the food he's eating. He doesn't see anything wrong with that, but he did complain that he was getting too skinny. So, but he is more aware, and he's just still going to continue doing the step down approach. So that's basically what I'm feeding him, like a step down approach kind of food. Still working on him with his coffee. I don't drink coffee anymore. So that's something I want him to start doing too, because it's just so much better, like not being controlled by coffee. Damn. Yeah. So anyway, this is basically it. Just gotta taste it a little bit. Yummy. So this would be my last day eating the noodles for 90 days, because I'm gonna be more like strict on the type of food I can consume until the 90 days over, and then I'll make a decision on what I want. Thank you.